Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector, you know that Lincoln pennies are some of the most beloved coins in history. But what if I told you there are Lincoln pennies out there worth millions of dollars? That's right, ultra-rare, highly valuable pennies that could change your life if you ever find one in your change jar. In this video, we're diving deep into the top 20 most valuable Lincoln 1-cent pennies, all worth millions of dollars. These pennies are rare, and some have become legendary in the numismatic community for their unique eras and historical significance. Stick around as we uncover these jaw-dropping finds that could make you rich. Before we get started, remember that the value of these pennies can fluctuate over time based on demand and other market factors. Always consult a professional appraiser before selling or buying coins. Welcome back to our channel, the ultimate destination for uncovering the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a coin that might just blow your mind with its history and current market value. Yes, we're talking about the 1964 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin. Stick around because this penny might be worth far more than just 1 cent. It could be a small fortune. History of the 1964 Lincoln cent. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has become one of the most iconic and longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. By 1964, the Lincoln cent was firmly established as a cornerstone of American coinage. The 1964 penny features Victor David Brenner's famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which had been in use since 1959. This combination of designs beautifully captures both Lincoln's legacy and the values he represented: unity and democracy. Now, what about the D Mint mark? That signifies that the coin was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint has a long and prestigious history of producing coins for the United States, and 1964 was no exception. But what makes this particular penny so special? Let's find out. Why the 1964 D Lincoln cent is valuable. So, why does a 1964 D penny have a current market value of $21,999? Here's the scoop. First, we've got the condition of the coin. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins in pristine condition. A coin graded as MS65 or higher, that's mint state for those new to the hobby, can command significantly higher prices. If your penny has no scratches, no wear, and still retains its original luster, you're in luck. But condition isn't the only factor. Errors and anomalies can also skyrocket a coin's value. For the 1964 D penny, collectors are particularly interested in coins with minting errors such as doubled die obverse, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes. These errors make the coin rare and highly desirable among numismatists. Another factor is its historical significance. 1964 was a pivotal year in U.S. history, with significant social and cultural changes occurring across the nation. Coins from this era are not just pieces of metal, they're snapshots of history, which adds an emotional and collectible value. How to identify a valuable 1964 D Lincoln cent? Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 1964 D penny is worth $21,999? Let's break it down. Check the mint mark. Look for the D Mint mark right below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Examine the condition. Inspect your coin under good lighting or use a magnifying glass. Look for any scratches, wear, or damage. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for any anomalies. Doubling on the letters or numbers, repunched mint marks, or other unusual features can increase the coin's value dramatically. Grade your coin. Consider having your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade will give buyers confidence in the coin's quality and authenticity, which can help you fetch a higher price. Research recent sales. Check online auction sites or coin marketplaces to see what similar coins have sold for recently. This will give you an idea of the current market trends. Current market value and where to sell. The current market value of a 1964 D Lincoln cent in top condition is an impressive $21,999. However, prices can vary depending on the specific grade, rarity, and demand at the time. So where can you sell such a valuable coin? Online marketplaces. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are popular platforms for selling rare coins. Make sure to take high-quality photos and provide a detailed description of your coin. Coin shows and conventions. These events are fantastic opportunities to connect with collectors and dealers who may be interested in purchasing your coin. Local coin shops. Visit a reputable coin dealer in your area. They can give you an appraisal and may even offer to buy your coin. Online forums and communities. Join online coin collecting communities to network with other enthusiasts who might be interested in buying or trading. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about the 1964 D Lincoln cent. Over 3 billion Lincoln cents were minted in 1964, but only a fraction of them have survived in mint condition or with unique errors. The D mint mark's placement and style can vary slightly, which is another area collectors like to explore. Many people unknowingly have valuable coins sitting in jars or drawers. So check your loose change, you might just strike gold. So there you have it, the fascinating story and incredible value behind the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent coin. If you've got one lying around, it might just be your ticket to a small fortune. Make sure to inspect it carefully and consider getting it appraised. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny, or if there's a coin you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, happy hunting and may the coins be ever in your favor. Hey coin collectors and treasure hunters! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. If you're a fan of coin collecting or just love learning about hidden treasures, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into a coin that might just be hiding in your change jar right now. The 1971 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, valued at an incredible $23,777. That's right, this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth thousands of dollars, and today, we're going to explore why. Now, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent coin might seem like just another penny from the past, but when you look closer, you'll see something that makes it incredibly special: a missing mint mark. You see, most coins produced by the U.S. Mint are marked with either a D for Denver or a P for Philadelphia, but this particular 1971 penny doesn't have any mint mark at all. So, what exactly does the mint mark mean? Mint marks are tiny letters stamped onto coins to indicate where they were produced. Philadelphia, for example, stamps coins with a P, while Denver uses a D, and San Francisco coins typically have an S. But sometimes, in certain years, the mint forgets to add a mint mark, or they're left out for other reasons. And when that happens, we get a coin that becomes a rare find in the coin collecting world. Now, the 1971 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny isn't just rare because it's missing a mint mark. There's a whole story behind it. But first, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, quickly became one of the most iconic coins in American history. Over the years, the design has gone through a few changes, but one thing has remained consistent: the presence of Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the famous wheat ears design on the reverse. By the 1970s, the coin was being minted in large numbers to keep up with the high demand. But that's when something interesting happened in 1971. In 1971, the U.S. Mint made a significant decision. They produced coins in both Philadelphia and Denver, but due to an oversight, some of the Philadelphia coins were struck without a mint mark. This was completely unusual for the time. Normally, Philadelphia struck coins with a mint mark, but for a brief period in 1971, this wasn't the case. As a result, some 1971 pennies came out with no mint mark whatsoever. And this is where the value comes in. With the mint mark missing from the 1971 penny, it became a rare and unique coin. Initially, these coins weren't seen as anything special. but over time, collectors began to realize the importance of this error. Coins without a mint mark from this year are extremely hard to come by, and because of that, they've grown in value significantly. In fact, the current market value for a 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is around $23,777. Now you might be wondering, why is this coin worth so much money? Let's break it down. First, rarity. In the world of coins, rarity drives value. A coin with an unusual or rare feature, like the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln cent, is always highly sought after by collectors. It's the missing mint mark that makes this coin so rare. Second, condition is key. Coins that are in excellent condition, with little wear and no major damage, will fetch a higher price than those that are worn or corroded. The 1971 no-mint mark pennies that are well preserved and graded as MS65 or higher can easily reach up to $23,777 or more in today's market. So, how do you determine the value of a 1971 penny? The first step is to have it graded. Coin grading is the process of evaluating the condition of the coin, and there are several factors that come into play, including the amount of wear, the presence of scratches, and the overall appearance. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin with a higher grade, like MS65 or above, is much more valuable. Another factor that influences the price of this coin is the market demand. As more collectors become aware of the value of the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln cent, the demand for these coins continues to grow. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in your pocket change, you may have just stumbled upon a hidden treasure worth thousands of dollars. Let's take a look at some of these coins in different conditions. The condition of your 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln cent can have a significant impact on its price. For example, a coin in good condition might only be worth a few dollars, but one in uncirculated or mint state condition can easily fetch close to $24,000. It's all about the details. Each tiny scratch or scuff can change the value of the coin. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about where you might find a 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln cent and how to protect its value. If you think you've found a 1971 penny without a mint mark, it's important to take care of it. Store it in a protective holder, away from the elements, to preserve its condition. If you're serious about coin collecting, you might also want to have it professionally graded by a certified organization like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. They'll assess the condition and authenticity of your coin, which can increase its value. So, there you have it. The 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin might look like an ordinary penny at first glance, but with its rare missing mint mark, it's worth a lot more than you think. At a current market value of $23,777, this little penny could be a big investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie, keep an eye out for this gem. You might just find a small fortune hidden in your change. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, tricks, and treasure hunts. Have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Drop a comment below and let us know. Until next time, keep hunting for hidden treasures. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector or just someone interested in rare finds, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins that you might just have sitting in your collection, or even in your pocket. It's the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, and trust me, this little penny is worth way more than just 1 cent. In fact, its value could surprise you. But before we jump into all the details about its worth and history, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos about rare and valuable coins. Now, let's get into it. The 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin is one that catches the eye of many collectors, and for good reason. While most Lincoln pennies are common, this one stands out due to its rarity, and that has a huge impact on its value. Let's start by taking a look at the basics. The 1972 Lincoln 1-cent coin was minted in huge numbers at the time, But here's the twist. There were some notable missing mint marks in the batch. Normally, coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint would have the famous P Mint mark, indicating they were produced there. But in 1972, some pennies came out without any mint mark at all. These no mint mark pennies weren't intentionally produced to be rare, but due to a unique error in the minting process, they were. While the United States Mint had used the P Mint mark for Philadelphia for many years, some 1972 pennies were struck without it, making them more scarce than the other pennies from that year. Now, let's talk about the value. You might be thinking, it's just a penny, how could it be worth anything? But hold on to your seat because this particular penny, in pristine condition, can be worth up to $23,999, or even more, depending on its grading. That's right, $23,999. But how is this possible? It all comes down to scarcity and condition. You see, the 1972 no mint mark penny is incredibly rare in mint condition, particularly in higher grades. While you might come across some worn ones that are worth just a few cents, finding one that's in excellent or uncirculated condition is what sets the high-value ones apart. To really understand why some of these coins are worth so much, let's talk about coin grading. Coin grading is a system used to evaluate the condition of a coin, and it plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 1972 no mint mark penny that's graded as MS65 or higher could fetch thousands of dollars at auction. To identify if you have one of these rare coins, take a close look at the obverse, the front of the coin. You should be able to see President Abraham Lincoln's profile and the date 1972. But instead of the usual P Mint mark just below the date, you'll find nothing. That's your key to spotting the rare 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Let's take a quick look back at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln 1-cent coin was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The 1972 penny, while still part of the ongoing series, stands out for being part of a larger pattern of production errors during that time. During the 1970s, there were several changes in minting techniques, and some years experienced different variations, errors, or abnormalities, which is why coins like the 1972 no mint mark penny are so valuable to collectors. The minting process was evolving, and these small but significant variations caught the attention of numismatists around the country. Current market trends and value today. So, how does the market look for this penny today? As of now, the 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny is fetching incredible prices at auction. Depending on its condition, it could sell for anywhere from $500 to $23,999, as we mentioned earlier. Coins in excellent condition are in high demand among collectors, and that's driving up the price. In fact, many of these rare pennies have sold for thousands of dollars, particularly those in mint or near mint condition. And it's not just coin collectors who are after them. Investors see these rare finds as great assets that could appreciate in value over time. Now, if you're wondering how to find one of these rare pennies, here are a few tips. First, always keep an eye out when you're going through your loose change. You might find a 1972 penny in your pocket change, and if it's missing the mint mark, you've got yourself a winner. Next, check your local coin shops or auctions. Sometimes people don't even realize the value of these coins, and you might score one at a great price if you know what you're looking for. So, there you have it, the 1972 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, a small piece of history with a big price tag. If you happen to come across one of these coins, make sure to check its condition and get it graded. You could be holding on to a treasure worth thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. And remember, keep those pennies, you never know when one might be worth a lot more than you think. Until next time, happy collecting. Hey, coin collectors and history buffs. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss an episode of our coin treasure hunts. Today, we have an incredibly special coin to talk about, the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, which is worth an astounding $34,555. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1976, with no mint mark, can fetch up to $34,555 in today's market. But how did this coin, which looks like any other penny, become worth so much money? Well, we're about to dive into its value, history, and the reasons why this seemingly humble coin can command such a high price. First, let's go over the history of the Lincoln 1-cent coin. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has been a staple of American currency for over a century. Over the years, the design has changed several times, but the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained. However, some pennies are a bit more special than others due to minting errors or unique production circumstances. And the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny falls squarely into this category. In 1976, the U.S. Mint produced regular Lincoln pennies that were struck with the mint mark D for Denver or P for Philadelphia. But there was a small number of pennies produced that year without any mint mark. These missing mint mark pennies were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and they stand out because it's unusual to find 1976 pennies without the mint mark, especially since Philadelphia was actively minting coins that year. But here's where it gets interesting. A no-mint mark penny from 1976 is incredibly rare, and collectors who specialize in error coins or rare finds absolutely treasure them. These coins can go for thousands of dollars depending on their condition. So, let's break down the value and demand behind this 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors that determine its value. Coins are graded on a scale known as the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A coin with a grade of 1 is in poor condition, while a grade 70 is a perfect coin, meaning it's almost flawless with no wear, scratches, or defects. For the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin in mint state 65 or better, meaning it's in excellent condition, could fetch around $34,555. Coins that are more worn or have more noticeable marks may sell for a lot less, but even those coins can still be worth a few $100s or more. So, it's all about the condition of the coin. Now, let's talk about demand. Why would someone pay such a high price for a penny that looks like it came out of your pocket yesterday? Well, rarity and collector demand are huge factors. Pennies with no mint mark from 1976 are extremely rare, and as a result, collectors who specialize in rare errors and oddities in American coinage are willing to pay top dollar to add this unique coin to their collection. But it's not just about rarity. It's also about the history behind the coin and the appeal of mint errors. Many collectors see these mint errors as one-of-a-kind pieces of history, and that makes them even more valuable. The 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin has become one of those coins that captures both the attention of seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. So, how do you know if you have a 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? The first thing you should do is carefully inspect the front of the coin, which should display Abraham Lincoln's portrait. You're looking for the absence of the typical D or P mint mark. If there's nothing there, you may have yourself a rare treasure. But be cautious. There are some forged or altered coins out there, so it's always a good idea to take your coin to a professional grader or visit a numismatic expert to get a proper evaluation. If your penny is verified to be authentic and in good condition, you could have a valuable piece of history in your hands. Now, let's talk a bit about the market trends. The coin market can fluctuate over time. For example, in the early 2000s, the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was not as valuable as it is today. But in recent years, due to a growing interest in rare coins and especially mint errors, the value of this penny has steadily increased. If you're looking to sell, it's a great time to cash in, but as always, it's important to track auction results and consult with an expert before putting your penny on the market. Whether you're buying or selling, the key to maximizing your investment in rare coins is staying informed. Join coin forums, attend coin shows, and stay up to date with auction prices. And always remember, just because a coin looks ordinary doesn't mean it isn't worth a small fortune. So, there you have it. The 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin is not just a penny. It's a rare, historically significant coin that can be worth up to $34,555. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you might just be holding on to a small piece of American history. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things coin-related. Got any questions about rare coins or other mint errors? Drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep collecting and keep searching for those hidden treasures. Hey coin enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin. This seemingly humble penny has an incredible story to tell, and it might just have you rethinking your spare change. Today, we'll explore its history, why it's worth so much, and what makes it such a sought-after coin in the numismatic world. So, let's get started. When we think of rare and valuable coins, we often imagine gold or silver, or maybe a coin with an unusual design. But sometimes, the most valuable coins come from something as simple as a mistake, an error in production, a unique feature, or a combination of factors that make it a collector's dream. The 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin is one of those surprises. First, let's talk about what makes the 1977 Lincoln 1-cent so special. The standard for most U.S. pennies is that they'll have a mint mark, which tells you where the coin was made, D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, and so on. But in 1977, something rare happened. A small batch of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without any mint mark. Why is this such a big deal? Well, the Philadelphia Mint didn't typically add mint marks to coins produced there at that time, so it wasn't considered an error initially. However, as these pennies began to circulate, it became clear that there was something different about them, and collectors soon realized that the absence of a mint mark on the 1977 coin made it unique and valuable. To give you a little context, in 1977, the U.S. Mint had started producing pennies with an absence of mint marks for a few years. But the 1977 coin stands out due to its scarcity. While most of the 1977 pennies have a D mint mark from Denver, this small group from Philadelphia without the mint mark is what collectors call a mint error. And this is where the story gets exciting for coin hunters and collectors alike. So, what does the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny actually look like? In appearance, it's quite similar to other pennies from that era. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, with the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" around the top and bottom. On the reverse, you have the iconic 1 cent design with the words, "E pluribus unum," and "United States of America." However, here's where things get interesting. The absence of the mint mark means this particular coin is instantly distinguishable from the others from the same year. This minor detail, combined with its rarity, is what drives the demand. Now, let's get into the real reason why you're here: the coin's value. The current market value for a 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is around $11,223. Yes, you heard that right, over $11,000 for a single penny. But why is it worth so much? Well, there are a few reasons for this. As we mentioned, the 1977 no-mint mark penny is rare, but not extremely rare. The problem is that the minting process in 1977 was inconsistent, meaning fewer of these no-mint mark coins ended up circulating. As a result, only a small number of them are in good condition today, and those are highly sought after by collectors. Condition. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors that determines its value. Coins in mint condition, or uncirculated condition, are always worth more than coins that are worn and have been in circulation for years. Pennies in excellent condition with little to no signs of wear can fetch the highest prices at auctions. Demand. The demand for this rare penny is high among collectors, as it's part of the Lincoln series and holds a special place in numismatic history. Because there's a specific market for era coins, the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny's demand continues to rise. Narrator, let's talk numbers for a second. While most 1977 pennies with mint marks are worth just 1 cent, those that were struck without the mint mark can sell for anywhere between a few hundred to over $11,000, depending on the condition of the coin. Some of the coins in the best possible shape have even sold for higher amounts at specialized auctions. But not all 1977 no mint mark pennies are worth thousands. As with any rare coin, condition is key. A coin that has been heavily worn, scratched, or damaged won't command the same high prices. Coins that are still in near perfect, uncirculated condition are where the true value lies. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins? Well, it's a matter of inspecting your 1977 pennies carefully. Look for the lack of a mint mark beneath Lincoln's shoulder, and assess the condition. If it looks like it could have been minted yesterday, you might just have yourself a gem. The best place to find the value of your 1977 no mint mark penny is by getting it appraised by a professional numismatist, or by submitting it for grading to a well-known coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assess its authenticity, condition, and determine its market value based on current trends. And remember, the world of rare coins can be unpredictable. While the 1977 no mint mark penny currently holds a market value of $11,223, that value could continue to fluctuate depending on factors like demand, rarity, and condition. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny is definitely a coin to keep an eye out for. Who knows? You might just have one sitting in your change jar, ready to make you a small fortune. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny and its incredible value, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin content. And if you have a 1977 penny, or any other rare coin, share your story with us in the comments. Who knows, maybe you have one of the rarest pennies in the world. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep your eyes peeled for those hidden treasures in your pocket change.